Right, so toy pickups, different angle, new and improved toy display, and little Polly the dog. She's got a snood on because she likes scratching her neck. Are you doing it? Are you doing the pickups? You don't know what's going on, do you? Come on. Right, new t-shirt, you can see it. That's just getting shot. Blue Harvest Toys, Mark, turned up today. Nice purple colour. So, show off what toys I've got. Some bits I got off Christmas. Other bits I've just been buying as and when I've gone into town. There's a really good toy shop in Derby that gets slightly different figures to like the usual, like Smiths and stuff like that. Quite a lot off the internet, and then also one off Retro, because I think I'd seen somebody's tour video. I'll start with those ones anyway. So this one I got off eBay, just to add to my Beast Wars collection up there, and it is Spitter. So that was only £20. Again, complete. It's not. It probably looks a bit yellow. It's the green behind the box, but it's the bubble's really nice colour actually. And I like this one because I don't know if you can see it, but his feet are a bit like clear plastic as well. Again, just a really cool box art on those. Just love them. So that's another carded one there for me. So you probably all like having those next to her. Then this one I saw in someone's tour video of Nerdbase down in London. And I texted my little contact there, Ed, Retro Ed UK. Another great guy that does like toys, games, bit of everything really. He does his Let's Get Physical series as well. And I noticed this in the corner of a cabinet, or I think it was might have been like a Billy bookcase. And I was like, oh, it's boxed. So I sent him a text saying, oh, if you're going down there at any point, I said, can you just see how much it is for me? Because it didn't say in the video, and obviously the person looking wasn't bothered. I said, just see how much it is for us, and if it's not too bad, just let me know, and if it's a decent price, I'll get it if you don't mind getting it me and then posting it. He said, yeah, no problems, and it turned out to be really cheap actually. I was expecting it to be expensive, because if it was on eBay, it'd probably be really expensive. And that's another boxed Baboom. It was only 20 quid. Box is in really good condition as well. Again, really good box art. So another boxed one there for me, which is cool. Getting quite a few now. There's two that I'm really after. So if anyone's got them, or if anyone ever sees them out and about, just give me a shout, drop me a message. But I'm after Dinobot and Rat Trap. I'd have them loose as well if they're complete, but I would like them on card if I can, just to try and keep with the rest of the set, OCD playing in. Then talking of Retro Ed, he got me for Secret Santa. Obviously I wasn't supposed to know, but accidentally it came on the postage label he printed out. His name and address. So I was like, oh, thanks Santa. I sent him a message and he was like, oh, what you on about? I showed him a picture. He was like, oh, conned. But he knows I like Bucky O'Hare, so he got me a carded Bucky figure. Just need to do a bit of ironing to it, but that's alright. I can't see the box art on these. Newer stuff doesn't seem to have stuff like that anymore. You get all like the reissues of the old stuff, because they've started doing like the old Toy Biz Spider-Man stuff. Box art and that's pretty cool as well, but it's just copying the old stuff. None of the new stuff seems to have this cool artwork on it anyway. So yeah, cheers Ed, that's my second carded Bucky figure for the collection. So that'll be going in the cabinet shortly. Then while I was I had a bit of a wander around Smith's Toys, just seeing if there's any bargains really, because sometimes I've been picking up some odd bits when it's been on sale, and just popping them on eBay just to sort of, like, if I'm not interested in it but I think it's a good price, I'll get a few, stick them on eBay, see if I can make some money to fund getting toys or games or whatever. And they had the new, I wasn't sure whether I wanted to get into the new version of the Masters of the Universe stuff or whether I wanted to go for the old, but looking, I've been watching, it's called, it's like Mark Shabby Geek. He's like a guy from like Blackpool way on, but he lives in America now, and honestly, his personality is ever so funny. But his personality, I'll put a link down because he does the Universal Shabby Reviews, which is 3 guys that do like a chat. I think it's weekly. Which Retro Ed's in it as well. You see him in the chat. And I think Mark Geordie Slash has got a few of these as well. But they do look really cool. So these, I thought, actually, if I get them new, I don't mind taking them off, because these I'll open up. If anyone wants a review, they've probably seen them, but if anyone wants me to do a review, just say, I'll do one. But they look pretty cool, and they're like $11.99 or something now, so bargain really. And I got, obviously, got the 2 main guys first, so He-Man and Skeletor. I think he's the new version of the head, because I think they've done one where it's like the old version. You get like a little comic with it as well. But yeah, I'll be opening them up and putting them out. Do like a new version of it. I probably won't go for everything in it, but just ones that I quite like the look of. I've been working my way through He-Man DVD I got with a few of the episodes on. So I was trying to remember if I actually watched it when I was a kid. I can't remember whether I did or not. I know I did Thundercats and all that sort of stuff, but He-Man I wasn't too sure. But yeah, I'll get a few more of the figures, I think, of those, because they are cool, and for that price, you know, it's pretty cool. Then next, I was flicking through eBay. I think I was just looking for vintage Star Wars stuff, but I think I just searched Star Wars in general. Found this seller on eBay that sells like I think they're like the Black Series, like special 50th edition ones. And I saw this one and I was like, oh my god, it's like Bucky O'Hare but Star Wars. And you'll see, look at that. If that's not a rip-off of Bucky, I don't know. But like some places where, look at that. So yeah, look at him. It's a glare. Really cool figure. And this seller, like some places, I've seen people walking around like Forbidden Planet down in London, and they sell these for 20 quid. He had it for £12.99 free postage. You know, brand new, never been opened. I thought, bargain, I'll have that one. And that, you know, I don't know if I'll get into the Black Series, but I definitely want to, just because he looks like Bucky, I might end up sticking him on my Bucky shelf actually, just as like a little tribute. So that'd be quite cool. Then for Christmas, off the wife, I asked for a couple of bits, like gaming bits, because I didn't really know what I wanted, to be honest. But then these guys have been on somebody's toy channel, I can't remember whose it was now, but they're a newer studio that make toys. They've just released trapdoor toys. It's like a set where you get like 4 figures or something. That's pretty cool. But I've gone through, I think they do one called Cosmic Cowboys, where you get like 4 different figures, and they're pretty cool. I think they're only like 20 quid each, so they're not bad. Like 3 3/4 inch figures. But then they had this one, it's called Novatron. And I think you can get comics with them as well if you want to know a bit of backstory on them. But just when you see this guy, how cool, like look at that box art. So cool. And then they're the figures you can get. So they're still releasing some. So there's all the different ones you can get. But just look at him, he's got like, because purple's my favourite colour in it, so it's like a purple skeleton. Clear body. And you get like a little weapon with it as well. I just don't know whether I want to open it, that's the only problem, but I might end up just getting another one so I can open it and have it out. But it's such a cool figure. Then these are all from the same toy shop in Derby at different times though. Just when I've been looking around to see what they've got, because they've had some really cool bits in, and I noticed that they had in like the newer vintage line of Star Wars. I knew that there's like one of these existed, but I'd never seen it anywhere, and I thought they were quite obscure. I think everyone had bought them up basically and scalped them on online, and then they just had one bold as brass sitting here. So picked up prototype. So there's a few versions I think where the body's the different colours, so you can get a few different versions of it. But it was only 20 quid, and I think on eBay people are trying to sell them for like £40, so to get it for 20 is pretty cool. And then also while I was there, they had the new issue of the Star Wars Droids figures. Only one of them when I first went, and I was like, "Oh, have you got any more of these?" And it's like the world's most crammed toy shop you'll ever see. Stuff's like 20 foot high in the air. Imagine being in Smith's Toys, but really narrow to the point that you'd barely be able to walk past a child in the aisle. It's that bad. Luckily, they are moving at Easter time, I think, to a bigger unit, so you'll be able to look around, and hopefully they'll get some more bits in there, because half the time you can't be able to go through. You look through the shelves and you're like, oh, there's like 20 figures on that shelf, but if you touch one, you've got to move everything out of the way just to be able to get your hand down the side to see what there is. Sometimes you just give up because there might be somebody waiting to look there as well, and you just, oh, you feel the pressure and you just end up buggering off in the end. But then they had the new Star Wars droids, so to get the old ones of these, crazy money. So I wouldn't even entertain the fact of getting these. But the new ones are pretty cool. I've been watching like the Book of Boba Fett and the Mandalorian, so yeah, definitely have to get this one. Comes with like the coin as well. It shows you the figures they've got so far. To which then, the second time I went in, a few days later, because I'd asked them the first time, I was like, oh, have you got the other ones as well? And they're like, oh no, we get whatever we get basically. If stuff comes in, you know, we'll order a few, but if they come in, they come in. If they don't, they don't. We never know whether we're going to get a full line and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, they're probably only going to get Boba Fett because it's popular. You know, they might not get the other ones at all. I'll have to go online if I want to get them. And then luckily the next time I went in, they had both of the other ones. And they're really nice guys in there. So I pick them up and they'll go, oh, I'll go and fetch you a better version that's in the back, you know, one that's not been out. So, yeah, they're really, really nice guys. So I've got C-3PO. Again, he's got his coin. And then also, pretty cool one, R2-D2. Again, they come with the coins, like some of the older figures did. They used to come with the coins as well. Try not to knock them either. And then, so I've ventured out into the world of vintage Star Wars. If you watch my room tour video, because I've just updated it, you'll see the little poster I've got with all the figures on. Yeah, I want to get into collecting these if I can. Straight away, I want to try and get them complete straight out the door, because sometimes accessories on these can be, you know, well more than what the figure is. So if I just buy it complete, I won't have to worry about faffing around. I can just get them, tick it off, and that's it, done. So first one I got, usually when you think of vintage style, you're like, oh my god, stuff's really expensive. You can get stuff cheap off eBay if you're willing to be patient and wait. So the first one is, I think it's Reese. I think that's how you say it. Complete with weapon. Original one as well, not a newer one. Not a repro. I don't know whether I want to go for the repro stuff. I might do on some of the figures, because from researching a bit, I think some accessories are like 400 quid for like a tiny little gun or something, and I'm like, no, it's bad enough thinking about spending that on some of the figures, let alone an accessory to go with the figure. So I think I'd rather just go complete, you know. So it's in pretty good condition. So we'll be going, don't know where you can see it on there, it's in my last gas cabinet. There's another one that way. I've got one of them little, I think they're like, it's like a spice rack or a tin organiser or something for a kitchen cupboard. So I'm going to use that to put all the figures on when I go through them. So that's my first one. First one I bought, that was 99p off eBay, in really good condition. Next one, this one was £20. It is, anyone with daddy issues, Darth Vader with his cloak and lightsaber. See, stick his arm out, so he's got stiff joints and that. Pop out his little red, it's like a little red lipstick, isn't it, on a dog. Cover your ears. Yeah, so I had to get him. So yeah, it's been really cool. I've got like the little clear stands as well to help him stand up. But yeah, they are really cool. I don't think I ever really had them when I was a kid, but then I do remember having the R2-D2 when I was a kid, because I love that, because obviously they're like the first characters you've really seen in Star Wars, so ever since like R2-D2 and C-3PO I loved them. So I think I had the R2-D2 probably off like the local little toy shop in the market in Derby. So yeah, added him to it, so that's pretty cool, Darth Vader. And then the next one is Bib Fortuna. So nice little thing round his there, and you know, round his head, and you've got his little coat. Figure's in pretty good condition actually. Again, this was, I can't remember, it was like 99p or 1.99 or something like that. It wasn't expensive. Again, stiff joints, so it's not one that's going to be really loose. So yeah, I'm looking forward to these, slowly ticking them off. There is some expensive ones, don't get me wrong, but if I can pick up the cheap ones really cheap, you know, try and do deals where I can. And I'm going to the toy fair in Stafford in March. I'm going to be looking out then for these really. But I'm just going to look forward to collecting it. You know, it's just something extra that you can look out for at the toy fair and see if you can get a bargain. So yeah, vintage Star Wars. Or you know, big rabbit hole to go down that one, but you know, we'll do it. And yeah, if anyone wants me to unbox anything and show it on here, let me know. As long as it's not the Transformers, because you've got no hope. But thanks for watching anyway. Just leave us a comment what sort of stuff you collect, because I always like to find new channels through the comments and see what you guys collect as well. So yeah, leave us a comment and I'll get back to you. Cheers guys, thank you.